bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? We... All characters in the game are over the age of 18. That's scary. Why does it have to say that? I do? Oh. Hold on. I've been trying to work... yeah. I've been trying to start something like that, but like the programming, because you actually have to like program it, and so it's a little hard to do. Hold on a second. Okay. Again, are we sure this is a game I could play on stream? Like, I'm not gonna get copyrighted again, right? Okay. Christian says, ew. Alright. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Chat, are we sure this is the game for me? Fuck it, Weeball. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled for this. I read Haunting Adeline with no fucking warnings, so no. By playing DDLC, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region. Okay, yep, I agree. Alright, time to, I don't know, get fucked. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yep, we've said that. I was gonna say, why is it so heavy that it's like, this game is not for the weak? I hate that it looks so cute, right? Because, like, it's the whole misleading factor of it. But here we go. Please enter your name. Oh, I don't know what I'm getting myself. I was gonna put the 1, but it wouldn't let me put the 1. So, hey, I'm seeing an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sorori? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend... Oh, Sayori. Sorry. You know, the kind of friend you'd never... One gift sub or... What? One gift sub or N-word pass. Gift the sub. No N-word, though. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, yeah, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. She liked me for real, for real. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What? Oh, it didn't have my intro? Okay, hold on. Everybody. What's up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? We are starting a new game. We're doing it again. What? I thought you said I did my intro, but you said that it was censored out. So, we're changing it up. Oh. Like the game's Discord about me, or are you talking about like the actual bio? Oh, I censored that because it wasn't letting me. Yeah, that's been censored since like I started. Okay. She says, "Ever slept again? But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kenny. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I am. I don't think I'm the right person to play this game. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say. Let's go. We're cooking. Hold on. Can somebody do me a solid and... Yeah, I've been an affiliate, buddy. Did you not know that? Oh, okay. Someone should share my stream to the Discord really quick, just because I'm focused in on reading now. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kenny, have you decided on a club to join yet? The club is screwing your mother. A club? Why am I like this? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Okay, Gretchen. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? No, that sounds like such a me thing to do, genuinely. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. No, because this is actually me. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Free time on games and anime. We'll change it to free time on games and comics. There we go. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, Sayori, suck my nut. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Well, don't let it be. You'll be disappointed. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming the NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. The NEET? A NEET? What does that mean? Can someone in chat, like, de-anime that word for me? You trust me? It says NEET. N-E-E-T. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Stay concerned. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? No, because this is my inner monologue. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. No, because me for real. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Ain't no way I'm going into an anime club, dog. Hello. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Valid. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in this classroom. Me for real. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. You should have stayed out. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to narrate this entire thing, and since you guys are in the middle of the match, I don't want to be, like, brain rot to you guys, so I'm going to leave party and just continue to narrate this interesting game. Oh, do you... Okay. If you want to stick around and hear me narrate this entire game, that's fine. I just didn't want to be, like, a problem for your guys' match. Sarah is vice president of the literature club. I actually do like literature. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Hey! What's up? No, I don't have your guys' audio included because if I'm going to be playing this, I want them to at least hear the narration. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I don't want to go to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Woohoo. Also, hi. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's a fucking screenshot right there. Alright, next. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. What a mood. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl number 1. Sayori always says the nicest things about you. She shouldn't, I'm a bitch. No, literally. Seriously, you brought a boy? Pause. Chat, who's gonna tell me I'm a guy? Pause. Who's gonna tell me I'm a man? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Kenny, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ew, dog. Dog. Why did she got purple eyes and purple hair, and then pink eyes and pink hair? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Good God, I can't. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kenny. Monica smiles sweetly. Not the pose. Chat, we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kenny. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Yeah, you look like you would. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wraps tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That actually sounds cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Stop it. I'm about to fuck this cupcake. It's so cute. All I can think of is that meme, you know, the whole like, oh, cupcake! Gotta fuck this cupcake. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Pause. Wait, what are we pausing for? What out-of-pocket shit did I just say? That poor cupcake. Not the cupcake. Wait, hold on. Has nobody seen that meme of the whole, like, I love this cupcake, and then he, like, whispers seductively, he goes, I'm about to fuck this cupcake. Has nobody ever seen that? Am I on crack? Not the cupcake. Pause. I'm gonna find that meme from TikTok, and I'm gonna send it to the Discord later. Gretchen, remind me. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get her icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Dog, it says that she made the cupcakes. Like 4 times it says that she made the cupcakes. It didn't say she bought cupcake. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic. Oh my god, my mom. Hold on. Hold up. Hello? I do not have the cat. You let the cat out when we was dealing with the broken bowl. Check the back door. That's where he was let out at. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye. Chat. Put an L in the chat for my cat. He is locked outside. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. L's. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I like how detailed this is. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a passion for me, but at least I enjoy tea. That's kind of a lie. I'm very picky on my tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. God, is this how I sound in the Discord? Somebody shoot me. Monica, I'm surprised. Oh, wait, that's my voice. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh my gosh, you guys are so loud in my ear, low key. Hold on. Hold up. Alright. I appreciate that everybody wants to be here for this journey, but tune into the stream because I cannot read and listen to you guys at the same time. You're giving my brain stage 3 aneurysm. Alright. Alright, good luck. Wish me luck on whatever this game is. Wish me luck. Bye. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Oh my god, the music just got so much louder in my ears. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Pause. I'm gonna do something for my stream because I think the game audio is turned down a little bit. Yes, game volume is down. We're gonna turn that up a little bit. Tell me if that's like too much. L. Oh god, wait, do you not have any idea about what this game is? No, I don't. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into at all. Owen, my apologies. Owen bought it for me and just said, hey, play this live on stream. Like, I said, oh, should I watch the trailer first? And they're like, no, go into this completely blind. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Yeah. Like, literally. Okay, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Hold on, I gotta turn this fucking game audio down. It's like, elevator music is just blasting in my ears. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I'm worried about this game. Gretchen's same. That's the way the game should be played. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in an all-out effort to start something brand new. Me with the Discord. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Me with the Discord. No, I'm kidding. If I could make the Discord into a literature Discord, God, I would. I love literature. Low-key. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, you do. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees, as if it didn't just come to them. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Kenny, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. This was how I felt when I worked at Victoria's Secret, and I'd never shopped at Victoria's Secret beforehand, and they were like, what's your favorite product here? And I was like, the bra. And they're like, okay, which one? And I'm like, fam, I don't know. Manga? Stop, that's the answer I say. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Me for real. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Actually, she's on some shit. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. That seems too much. What seems too much, Gretchen? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's actually a good point to have. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. She like me for real. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Her explaining the story she likes, I thought it was going to get worse. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone so gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I actually, chat, for real, I can't read horror novels because the images I paint in my own head are so much more horrific than they can describe in book that I scare myself with the imagery that I create. I hate horror. Natsuki, you're boring. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Horror is good stuff. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Genuinely, I do think that's impressive. I can't write poetry. I can write a whole story. I can write you an essay. I can do MLA formatting for the essay, but I can't do poetry. I suck. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yuri, you're getting a little too philosophical on me. Alright, I liked you at first, but we need to tone it down. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Hey, I didn't ask for a therapy session. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kenny? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Not that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Pause. I have to use the restroom. Hold on. Everybody sit and look at the anime girls for just a minute. What's up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? We're back in action. Hopefully that was an ad break for people. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with the dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Kenny, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Me? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kenny, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I can't. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girl continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Kenny, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I can't. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Dog, it's not that deep. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. God, I don't want to be a horny man. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Chat, how did I get conned into this? Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen to whoever likes the poem first. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go with incongruent. I do like incongruent. Disarray, variance. Uncontrollable, bubbles, adventure, origin. Do we do disarray or uncontrollable? Disarray or uncontrollable? I'm leaning towards uncontrollable. That sounds fun. How sad can we make this poem? Yeah, I'm gonna go uncontrollable. A tone, twirl, portrait, milk, hop, lazy, massacre, nibble, lipstick, fantasy. Okay, do we go with fantasy, massacre, or a tone? I need feedback. Oh my god, I have 20 words to pick and I'm like struggling. Massacre? Yeah. Depends on what girl you want to hang out with. I like purple hair one, Yuri. Yuri said that she liked fantasy, but she also said that she was reading horror. So I could see Massacre being one that she likes. And possibly a tone, because it's kind of a more thought-provoking word. I'm gonna go with Massacre. And do darker things. Okay, bet. We got color, sing, parfait, anime, dance, bouncy, heartbeat, joy, loud, or electricity. I'm gonna go with electricity. Because, like, all these are kind of happy, but we're gonna go either heartbeat or electricity. I'll try electricity. Alright, sugar, fester, whirlwind, insight, vivid, unrequited, fluffy, hopeless, destiny, sweet. We're gonna do unrequited or fester. Go unrequited. Unrestrained, disoriented. I like that one. Aura, frightening, dream, breathe, disown, doki doki. I'm gonna go disoriented or frightening. Do we do disoriented or frightening? You guys pick. Disoriented or frightening? Maybe we should go frightening. I like the word disoriented, but if we're trying to get with the Yuri girl, we're gonna go with frightening. I think that's where we're gonna sit at. Analysis, daydream, shame, feather, explode, email, anxiety, amazing, determination, or smile. We're gonna go with anxiety. Just because Maya Hawk voices anxiety. Fear, meager, spinning, candy, anger, sticky, nature, bed, marshmallow, vanilla. We're gonna go with fear. We're just gonna go with inside out characters. Boop! Stop. I want to do boop. Or we could do pain. Do I go completely emo or do I go complete opposite and go with boop? I'm probably gonna stick with pain. You can also tell which one likes the word when one of them left jumps. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I chose the wrong one because she jumped. Okay, so we have horror, shopping, suicide, contamination, suicide? Pause. Okay, do we go horror or suicide? She did say that she liked horror, so we're gonna try horror. Alright, yeah, that works. Okay, okay. Now that I know that, that changes everything. Party, vitality, fickle, time, beauty, lollipop, universe, hurt, sadness, special. Sadness or hurt? I think the one with the bow. God, what's her name? That was the one with an M, Michaela or something like that. Something like that. I think she's like depressed, low key. Fuck, wrong one. We got vivacious, family, imagination. I almost said immigration. Uncanny, flower, silly, wonderful, misfortune, clumsy. What's vivacious mean again? I haven't heard that word in a minute. Hold on. It's gonna make me do vocab all over again. Vivacious definition says attractively, lively, and animated. Okay. No, not vivacious. We're gonna do misfortune. We have ocean, melody, pink, nightgown, holiday, defeat, unending, misery, peaceful, misery. Oh my god, I keep getting the chick with the bow. Ugh. Empty, papa, place, summer, existence, despise, death, embrace, graveyard, extraordinary. Death or graveyard? Try graveyard, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the fucking bow girl again. Please be the purple bitch. Yes! Got the purple bitch! Vibrant, games, disaster, covette, sparkle, climax, rain, cloud, peace, judgment, or chocolate. I'm gonna go... Savory. Pause. That's it. I don't want her. Ugh. Nuh-uh. Okay, so do I go with judgment or disaster? Or which one is gonna be the purple girl? Because I feel like that's like we're gonna try disaster. Okay, we got purple girl. Let's go. Shiny, secretive, romance, bunny, kitty, clouds, heaven sent, extreme, alone, or essence. Alone is gonna give me the bow girl. That much I know because like she's clearly depressed and like needy. So maybe secretive. Let's go. We got giggle, eternity, love, heart, lust, whistle, headphones, dazzle, Valentine, or Starscape. I like headphones. I plead nuh-uh. Hey tub. Same, I'm depressed too. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Okay, we got desire, ribbon, memories, puppy, scars, warm, ambient, sunny, pleasure, wrath. I'm gonna go with, I feel like if I go with wrath, I'm probably gonna get like pinky dinky. Hold up. Woohoo, we got a new follower. Hi. Sayori. Woohoo. Personally, Sayori is the best girl though. Is she? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go with wrath. Alright, yeah, we got, God, I already forgot her name. Yuri. Friends, rainbow, calm, broken, cage, jumpy, passion, tenacious, cheer, or lucky. I'm gonna go with tenacious just because I actually do love. Yippee! Alright, last one. Firefly, strawberry. By the way, Sayori, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I'm completely going into this blind. I know nothing about it, so no spoilers if you've already played it. Natsuki, that's the one that, is that the purple? No, Natsuki is the pink girl. The purple one is Yuri, I thought. Also, we're gonna go with Inferno. Cool. If it isn't Natsuki, then it's Monica. Monica is the one that I was thinking. Monica, hi again, Kenny. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kenny. Yeah, okay, so her name is Yuri. Cool. I like the intellectual emo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I love emos. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Intellectual emo, that's an oxymoron. Also, if you put a space between the word oxymoron, it's gonna censor the word moron because it's actually one word. If you was actually a part of the Doki Doki Literature Club, you would know. Nobody clipped that. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Kenny always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Well, I'm not. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. You never want me to cook. I'm actually a horrible cook. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It's me, I'm Sayori. She like me, for real, for real. Is that so? I'll cook for you, bestie. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kenny can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Better be a RAV4 F-150. I could have sworn this game had an identity option at the start. It did not. It told me, hold on, it gave me the option, hold on, is there like a settings? Hold on, there's like options at the bottom, but it won't let me get to them. Okay, but no, it told me to pick a name, and that was it. The voices you were doing are crazy. How long are you gonna stream for? I don't know, dog, until I'm McFucking had it. It doesn't. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, because I'm a fuckboy. So any nice gestures from you is pleasant surprise. I've never touched women before. It makes me happy no matter what. Hold on. You were playing this game a little too crazy. Crazy. Ben made you crazy. And they'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Watch her hand me the entire, like, uncut copy of it. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Aww, I can't. Did you seriously make me sign up for a dating sim? I don't do affection, buddy. This is why I'm single. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Honestly, that's my love language. If somebody brings me a book that they think I'll like, marry me. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew, it doesn't even tell me what the book is? Lame. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. I'm reading this like it's a bad fan fiction, by the way. Because I cannot take this game seriously. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Not the fan fiction. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I said, dog, I hate being a man. Nah, but I did read it. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and readable story. Relatable, whoops. Is that so? What is it about you anyways? What is it about anyway? Read? Like physically flipping pages and shit? Dude, I love reading. For real, for real. I read 2... One was like 502 pages and the other was like, I think just a little over 600. I read those 2 books in like the span of 72 hours, like non-stop, and I was tweaking over them. What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of a Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. Stranger Things? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Stranger Things? There's a book for it. I have a feeling I know what 2 books you read in the span of 72 hours. Gretchen, shut up. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah. That's how I like it. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. You realize this game came out 2014 or something like that? No, I have no idea when this game came out. I know nothing about this game, okay? This is, clearly this is not my kind of game. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. How do you gently giggle? Do you, like, aggressively giggle? Is that a... Chat discuss. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kenny? No, bitch. No, it's not that. Gretchen, how many channel points do you have? Good God. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Speaking of channel points, by the way, I'm planning... I literally have a artist right now that's just trying to finalize the sizing of custom emojis that I had made of myself and Yui for my channel points, and I have tutorials pulled up on how to add like audio effects for channel points. I just have to like sit down and do it because like it actually takes a lot of time to like fucking program that shit in. So it's on the way. Trust. There will be more. I'd say take a shower, but you probably watch her stream in the shower too. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. How? Okay. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, most book readers are. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. She gave me Haunting Adeline. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made to be naive for letting their one-sided morals oh no, this is Batman. I see. It's called being introverted. No. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, Pookie. I haven't lost interest or anything. Batman. Well, I guess this is alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things I like books and writing from my thoughts. I feel like there's a comma that needs to be in this. When I let things I like books and why does this sentence feel grammatically incorrect? When I let things I like books and writing. There needs to be a semicolon right there because that's technically two separate sentences, but also not at the same time. So in between like and books needs to be a semicolon. Pookie? Yeah, let things like books. When I let things like... Oh, no, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, I'm stupid. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I was reading as when I let things I like. I don't know why. That's putting an extra word. Nope, you're right. I'm just dumb. Kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Good job, Kenny. First try. Exactly, gold star. The least I can do is listen. It's all a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. I like that it has such larger, uncommon words. Like, the word apprehensive is not used in a typical day sentence. And I kind of fuck with that. I fuck with that heavily. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something, or anything. Alright, when are we gonna read our poems? I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Hey, you leave that little guy alone. Sorry is a good word for everyone to say 7 times in a row. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... God, it's giving Nolan all over again. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, new perspective. She's actually kind of pretty from this angle. Now this is a moment of the stream where I'm going to do some, like, probably bad foreshadowing where it's like, I hope nothing bad happens to this character. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and the forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and lifts it to her side. But in holding it like this, we've huddled even closer together than before. It actually kind of distracting me. Bro, do not get a... As if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. I did not think the word after warmth was going to be Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll ever be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Chat, what did you guys get me into? It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own I didn't read that word, actually. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page... I'm worried for what's to come. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Is this foreplay? My thumb I'm gonna get demonetized. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Huh? Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Hey, game, shut the fuck up. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Kenny, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. I feel called out. Why is this me? That's so embarrassing that you think that. Bro, we just lost all of our Riz. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Girl, bye. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. It's all gone. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from her book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess we'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? What? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright, well thanks for my reading assignment there, Pookie. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag. Chat, if you ever hear me say, I'll remember where I left off in my book, hit me with a bus, because I will not, and I will be mad at myself later. I'd rather grab a twig off of the ground and use that as a bookmarker than just raw dog my brain like that. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Oh wait, we're like reading it to specifically one person. I thought we were like doing a whole standing in front of the class. Okay. Anything can be a bookmark. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Do I get to read mine? Oh, who should I show my poem to first? I want to know what Monica's thought process is. Genuinely, I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want to know if I'm putting in effort. Hi, Kenny. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Hey, Monica, stop sounding like me in the Discord. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring anything up. I'm much better off just going with the flow if I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kenny. We've all been a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Kenny. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Yeah, it's because I'm a man. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh, I need to stop at the side commentary. I'm gonna get canceled. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I chose the word massacre. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meanings out of it. What other meaning are you supposed to get from massacre? It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Massacre. Both allowing people to get something out of it is by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning and trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Hold on. Yawn break. Oh fuck, what time is it? Chat, who's gonna tell me it's 12:30? Anything, that's a quote. Wait, what was the quote, Gretchen? I'm afraid. What did I say? I've already been streaming this for an hour. It doesn't even feel like it. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Again, this is probably foreshadowing, but I hope nothing bad happens to Monica. She seems like a genuinely nice person. Kenny EP, time for off, yeah. Keep your expectations low. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha, haha. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have a sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get through to her poem, and then I'm EP, time for off. Kenny, don't go too far in the game without me. I'm just gonna read her poem and then get off. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas? Does that say retinas? I know what a retina smells like. Maybe? Already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. Yeah, no, my retinas. Okay. I don't like this font. My retina's already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Addie writing about Zaid? So, what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming at us out on strongly. Zaid would say that. Remember who gifted you this game? He was watching. Oh, shit. Alright, I think we are gonna save. We're gonna save. Yeah. Is that it? That's our save? Autosave or empty slot? I don't know, we're gonna go with here. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and exit DDLC. Thank you guys for watching whatever the fuck this was. I'm sorry for how poorly narrated this entire thing has been, and I hope that people got a bit of a kick out of it, because unfortunately for all of you, I am not taking this seriously in the slightest. So, I will probably pick back up on this tomorrow, just because it's my own entertainment now. And, yeah. Thank you to B, who had purchased this game for me. I super duper appreciate it. And I will see you bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes later. Good night, Kenny. Look for tomorrow's stream. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Good night, guys.